Triumph Rocket 3. What do I hear? The rumble over there. You guys hear that sound? 2,500 cc's, 165 horsepower, 163 foot-pounds of torque. LED headlights. The true rocket style with the biggest motorcycle production engine made. Keeping the tradition alive with Triumph Rocket. Adam, let's hear your thing. Grab that thing out a little, Adam. Here we go. With no further ado, let's get a round of applause for the Triumph Rocket 3. Bring it out, Adam. Here we go. Give it up. So here we have the Triumph Rocket 3 GT. It's got the integrated wiring into the handlebars. It's got the passenger backrest standard. We have the forward controls. We have the pulled back handlebars. This bike has a lot of features you guys are really going to appreciate. 5 riding modes. It's got corner enhanced ABS, corner enhanced traction control. When you look at some of the fit and finish and detail on the bike, when you walk up to it and you're going to put a passenger on it, and you go to put the passenger pegs down, you got a place to put their feet, but when you don't want to have a passenger, they tuck up out of the way. If you need to raise the height of the backrest a little bit, you got a little more support, because with 165 horsepower, your passenger better be holding on to you or holding on to the bike. So the difference on the GT versus the R. We have the handlebars are 4.9 inches further back than the R model. We have forward controls that are adjustable. They go forward and backwards by up to 1 inch without any additional parts for you to buy as a customer. We've got the extended fly screen. We've got the backrest. We have heated grips that are standard. As you guys start looking at the R model, we have a couple of pictures. You can see the R model in the back on a big screen. 163 foot-pounds. So think about the next closest competitor out there from a torque standpoint. Yeah, so when you're at 1-to-1 horsepower versus torque, you're getting great power out of the motor. This thing, when you see this versus the prior Rocket, 3,500 RPMs is where this bike walks away from the prior model. When you see the graphic image of where the horsepower and torque kick in from 3,500 up to the higher red line for this bike, it is just going to have that ground pounding experience with horsepower and torque that nothing else is going to stretch your arms out, kind of like riding the Rocket. That's what it's about. So, who's going to be the first one to come put a Lego written sit on it? Thank you guys, appreciate it.